A big concern, it could reach 4 feet along the South Carolina coast. And, James, when we get a lot of rain here, especially just over a short period of time, it can cause that anxiety. So I can't imagine what that is like, because that is
just imagine
serious business.
It's like a big old sponge. I mean, that sponge gets so full you can't really rinse it out. There's no place for it to go. So that's how it kind of piles up. And when you're talking about a very short period of time, yeah, no question, historic levels are expected.
Yeah.
Still looking at maybe close to 30 inches of rain in places right near Charleston and Point Southward. I think right near Myrtle Beach itself.
Exactly.
So that's something else. Very historic indeed. Fortunately for us around here, spits of drizzle. We can deal with that. I'm surprised you're still talking to me, only because it's not California weather where you're from.
I thought it was going to be 70s and 70s. I misunderstood.
Well, we certainly had that early this morning, and actually dipped down around the mid-70s, made its way near like 78, 79 degrees. And then the front came through just when I was walking my dogs. And you can feel the difference in the temperature, and then come the spots of drizzle to go with it as well. Here are the current temperatures across the board, upper 60s, around 70. Remember, we saw these for overnight lows not too long ago. And we saw that, we've been seeing that throughout much of the Midwest, but a little farther south as you go, that's where summer is. From Louisville to Paducah, Indianapolis around 89, 93 degrees. Over in Springfield, yeah, what a difference in temperatures in just the past 24 hours. On average, about a good 20 degrees cooler compared to this time yesterday. So there's got to be a boundary nearby, and sure enough, that boundary that came in about 8 o'clock this morning is now just around downstate Illinois, stretching its way eastward across the Ohio Valley. And anywhere along and north of that boundary, not only would we be dealing with the cool weather, but a lot of clouds to go with it as well. But we expect to get some more dryness pulling in from the north, and as we do, we'll start slowly scouring away these clouds from north to south as we go through the evening and overnight hours. And our future track is showing that very nicely. Maybe coming in, you see that changeover, I think, maybe later on tonight, but no doubt some clearing as we get to sometime after midnight. Of course, temperatures will show on that, dropping down on average, right around 60 degrees. Yeah, certainly no need for the AC today. Certainly no need for it as we head into the night, and certainly the case for the coming days as well. Going into our Wednesday, much brighter skies will take over. That will be some good news. And temperatures are going to be much better. Temperatures are going to respond nicely. Right now, we're looking at readings averaging just around 80, maybe a degree or two warmer than that. That is ideal summer conditions heading into the afternoon hours on Wednesday. Around 81 in the Quad Cities, that's about a good 4 degrees below the norm. And as we mentioned last week, we expect to see a long stretch of these below normal temperatures, not only as we head to the upcoming weekend, but really most of, not all of next week. We actually finally return to more seasonal temperatures by next Friday. And when it comes to any chance of wet weather within this stretch of weather, there is at least a round of wet weather there, maybe 2. I can show you that with the help of the 8 and 14-day tracker right after this.
Great news! The Electric Doctor is on the move to our new Davenport home, featuring the Quad Cities' first and only Generac generator showroom. Now you can see our full lineup of Generac generators with all the extras, so you make the best choice for your home and your wallet with affordable upfront pricing and 0% financing. And yes, the Electric Doctor still makes house calls 24 hours a day. Sales, service, and repair. The Electric Doctor. Come see our new showroom next to the Davenport Airport.
Let's first talk about the 8-day tracker. And yet, all quiet, dry. That's some good news for outdoor plans heading the weekend. It really won't be until late Monday night, Tuesday. I'm still looking at some showers, maybe some thunderstorms coming in, with maybe another possible chance by next Friday when we get to those seasonal daytime highs with that chance of wet weather high of 84. But you can see, John, there it comes. Summer's coming back again. It won't be until the following weekend where things will be feeling more like California weather again.
Yeah, for a second I thought summer was over. It is not.
No, we got a ways to go.
Yeah, already. Thanks, James. We'll be right back.